The Cardinals have been blessed with several outstanding first basemen over the years, and Keith Hernandez is high on that list. He played 10 of his 17 seasons in a Cardinal uniform. A slick fielder, Hernandez committed just 115 errors in 19,706 chances. He was awarded a record 11 consecutive Gold Gloves. Keith shared the National League's Most Valuable Player Award with Willie Stargell in 1979 when he hit .344. He helped the Cardinals win the 1982 World Series. Remember, he got a game-tying two-run single in Game 7 of that series. After being traded to the New York Mets, he became the undisputed leader of that ball club and helped them win 108 games and the 1986 World Series. Hernandez's post-player career has been just as successful.
What is going on, sports cards fans? Ray from Philly here. It is Friday, March the 10th, 2023, Friday Night Vintage. And this here is another episode of what I like to call the Call to the Hall. This is episode number 17. And these are rookie cards of players that are not in the Hall of Fame. And I would like to discuss about, see if they have a shot, if what you think in your opinion, players that I think have a shot or I think might actually get in. Now, one player on the 16 episodes I've done before actually has been elected. That was Fred McGriff. So I'm going to go over the list first and I'll share the list down below. So if anyone's interested in picking up any of these rookie cards, I would suggest doing so. The first episode I did the 58 Topps Vada Pinson rookie. Vada Pinson has the most hits of anyone not in the Hall of Fame other than guys like A-Rod and Pete Rose. The second episode, I had the 69 Topps Al Oliver. I think he should be in. 69 Topps Greg Nettles, 70 Topps Darrell Evans, 92 Bowman Carlos Delgado. I do think eventually he'll get in the Veterans Committee. Sixth episode, the 92 Topps traded Jim Edmonds rookie. When I first did that episode, I wasn't too sure if thought he had a shot. I actually do think he has a legitimate shot now, but I think it's going to take Andrew Jones to get in first. Andrew Jones and Jim Edmonds, in my opinion, were the two best defensive center fielders at that time. So I do think eventually Jim Edmonds will get in. And seventh episode, I did the 71 Topps Bobby Grich rookie. He's gaining steam in the Errors Committee, Veterans Committee. Number 8 episode, 94 Topps traded Paul Konerko rookie. Maybe not. Ninth episode, 55 Topps Ken Boyer. I think he's eventually going to get in probably after Dick Allen gets in. Number 10 was the 2001 Bowman Chrome Chase Utley rookie. Next year is his first year on the ballot. I do think Chase will get in on the BBWAA ballot and is probably within the first 6-7 years like Scott Rowland did. Number 11 video, 67 Topps Reggie Smith rookie. Number 12th video, I did the 1964 Topps Tommy John rookie. 13th video was the 91 Ultra Update Luis Gonzalez rookie. 14th episode was the 86 Donruss Fred McGriff rookie. Since I've done that video, he's been elected. 15th episode was the 99 Bowman Chrome Tim Hudson rookie. And the last episode, number 16, I did the 2005 Topps Update Nelson Cruz rookie. This here is the 17th episode. You've already seen the highlights of this player in the beginning of this video. This guy, to me, I picked it up because I do think he's eventually going to get in. He didn't do that great on the BBWAA ballot. He was on 9 years on the ballot, and he got bumped off after the 9th year. He didn't have 5% of the votes. People are starting to take another look at him, and I think on the Veterans Committee, he's going to get in. So let's show the card first, and then we're going to get into his career statistics. And this looks Really, really great. Got this from an auction house called Collector Connection. Let me take this sticker off here. This is the 1975 Topps rookie infielders of Keith Hernandez and a PSA 8. So try if I get this in a not a blurry part. Well, I will be flipping the camera around to give a closer look. This is a really clean card. 75 Topps usually is known for having a lot of print defects. There's fish eyes around the 75 Topps. This does not have it, but I will give you a closer look at that. Don't worry. So now we're going to share some of his career stats. Let me share my screen here. I always like to go to Baseball Reference. Baseball Reference, he was an MVP, so that helps him right there. He won the co-MVP in 1979 with Willie Stargell. He's a 2-time World Series champion, 2-time Silver Slugger Award winner, 5-time All-Star. He also won a batting title in 1979. And this is the thing that, in my opinion, really should get him over the top, is an 11 times Gold Glove Award winner. Now, here's the thing, in my opinion, on Keith Hernandez. To me, the greatest all-around third baseman all time, of course, I always tell you guys, is Mike Schmidt. But who is the greatest defensive third baseman of all time? Without a doubt, is Brooks Robinson. Schmidt's the greatest all-around, but Brooks Robinson is the greatest defensive third baseman. This is how I feel about Keith Hernandez. In my opinion, he is the greatest defensive first baseman of all time. There's nobody even close. Gil Hodges was a great defensive first baseman. There was a couple other ones, but strictly on defense, 11-time Gold Glove Award winner. He was the Brooks Robinson of first base. That's the best way I could describe it. If you look at his career stats here, he's got a lot of black bold marks here, which means he led the league in categories, 2 times led the league in runs scored, 1 time led the league in doubles, led the league in batting, led the league in walks. His career numbers are 2,182 hits. People are looking at the power numbers, 162 homers. No, he wasn't a power hitter, but he was a great doubles hitter, line drive hitter, high average, has a 296 career batting average, 1,124 runs scored, 1,071 RBIs. So going down here at the bottom, he was on the BBWA ballot from 1996 to 2004 and got bumped off in 2004 with 4.3%. Last year, he was elected into the New York Mets Hall of Fame, and they retired his number, which to me is always a good sign. When a team retires a player's number, that means, to me, things are getting ready for him to get in. Yeah, there was a scandal with him back in the 80s. That's why St. Louis, Whitey Herzog actually got rid of him and traded him to the Mets. Whitey Herzog was an old school, didn't stand for any nonsense. And this was the 80s when a lot of players were partying. But there's players in the Hall of Fame, such as Tim Raines, and there's others that were in the same situation. But in my opinion, Keith Hernandez should get in the Hall of Fame. And do I think he'll get in the Hall of Fame? I do. I actually do think he's eventually going to get into the Hall of Fame. So I'm going to flip this phone around and give you guys a closer look so it's not blurry of the 75 Topps Keith Hernandez rookie here for my Call to the Hall episode number 17. So hold on 1 second.
Okay, and we're back. So I wanted to give a closer look at this. Now it's much clearer. The 75 Topps Keith Hernandez rookie. As you can see, there's no specks along the borders. The corners are really sharp. Here's the back. Centering is almost spot on. I don't know if you noticed these new perfect fit sleeves now where it has PSA on the bottom of it. I kind of like them. I don't know. I just think it adds a little more flash to it. It looks really cool. But yeah, I do think that he should get in, and I do think eventually he will get in. Bar none, the greatest defensive first baseman of all time, to me, without a doubt. 11-time Gold Glove Award winner. Come on. He's the Brooks Robinson at first base. And as far as him hitting, I think he was above average hitter. He won an MVP, led the league in hitting, was a great doubles hitter, line drive hitter, could hit for average. So, no, he didn't hit for a lot of power. A typical season for him would be about 20 homers, maybe 18 homers, and hit over 300, hit 45 doubles, and play spectacular first base. Defensively, he was just the best. So there you have it. Called it a whole episode number 17, the 1975 Topps Rookie Infielders of Keith Hernandez, PSA 8. Let me know what you guys think, yay or nay. I am voting yay all the way. So there you have it. Appreciate all your likes and comments. Like I always say, have fun with it, and see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.